Hello guys. So today we are taking a new topic, that is continuity. So what is continuity? Continuity simple meaning is continuous. It's a connection, connected. If we have a point on this curve at x equals to a, if the neighboring points like a minus h and slightly more, that is a plus h, if the function has same values on these 3 points, at the point at the left of the point is a slightly lesser value and slightly more value on right hand side. If all the three values, just like we have a real function and it will be continuous on a given point, just like at x equals to a, and this x lie in its domain, the function of domain. So if the limit of this function at x tends to, at this point, limit x tends to a of this function, if it exists, means it has some definite value and result equal to fa. That means we put this value in the function, we get the result fa. So limit of this function at x tends to a existing and value is fa. Now uh, this function will be continuous at this point if on left hand side and on right hand side of this point all these three have the same value fa. This value at x equals to a, this is f. When x tends to a minus h, means we are taking the slightly lesser, or you can say left hand side of this point. And if we write a plus indicates slightly next point, or you can say right hand side. So if right hand limit, left hand limit, and the value at the point, so if all are equal, then we can say this function will be continuous. If it is not so, if any value is not equal, then this function is not continuous, or you can say it is discontinuous at the given point, right? So continuity means connected, left hand side and right hand side of the curve, this curve is connected, it is not discontinuous, right? Now we are taking a example. Now we are taking this question for showing the given function is fx equals to x cube, and this function is continuous. We have to show at the point x equals to 2. So according to definition, if the value at the point, if value at left hand side, if the value slightly more right hand side, to left hand limit, right hand limit, and value at the point, if all are equal, then we can say given function is continuous. So this is the scenario. So right now we have function fx equals to x cube. Easy. So first we will collect the value at point. So value at point is x equals to 2. So we will place x equals to 2 in this function. So this is 2 cube, we get 8. This is our first value at point. So right now we will collect value on left hand side and value at right hand side. So first we are taking right hand limit. So slightly next point, neighboring point on right hand side. So we are taking limit x tends to 2 plus. So on right hand side, when limit x tends to 2 plus, means 2 plus is any positive value, it's a very small value, we can say small h. So it is very slight positive value. So we are taking on right hand side, so x tends to 2 plus h, the function where we place this 2 plus h, so on this side 2 plus h cube. So h tends to 0 will be the we expand the formula of 2 plus h whole cube, so it is this. When we apply h tends to 0 in this expression, so it will be 0, due to h, and this is also 0. So we have only 2 cube, that is 8. So the value of the function at 2 plus h, or you can say 2 plus, so it will be 8. So on right hand limit we get again the value 8. So this is 8 at the point value, and this is the value at right hand side point. Now one more thing is remaining on left hand side. So left hand limit, limit x tends to 2 minus h, so f2 minus h. So limit h tends to 0, 2 minus h whole cube, we will place 2 minus h here, so 2 minus h whole cube, and h tends to 0. When we expand this formula, we get this 2 cube minus h cube, and this, when we place h tends to 0, so the expression, in this expression where is h existing, all become 0, so answer is 8. So it is 8. So that's the value at on left hand side point, that is also 8. So all these three values have same value equal to 8, means the value of the function at point 2, the value of the function at 2 plus on right hand side, and the value of function at 2 minus, slightly lesser, on left hand side, it is also 8, 8, 8, 8. So all the three values are equal. Right hand limit, left hand limit, and at given point. So if all are equal, then we can say surely it is continuous at this. So this is the answer, and this is very simple. Now we have question to check the continuity of the function fx at x equals to 0. But right now function is defined with two definitions. When x tends to 0, you can say negative side, and second, x greater than or equal to 0. So when we use the negative domains, the value from domain which are negative, so this function follow this definition 2x minus 1. But when we go for value 0 or greater than 0, or you can say positive values of the function from the domain, so it follows the definition, it is 2x plus 1 in place of 2x minus 1. So definitely there is a small change. Right now we have a function which is a real function. First we collect the, for checking the continuity, first we collect the value of the function at the point. The point is, checking point is x equals to 0. So when we placed f0, so we will use this definition, because x equals to 0 for this definition. So we will use 2 into the value of x is 0, so we put it plus 1, so answer is 1. So it is the first value at the point. So we want to collect the three values, right hand limit, left hand limit, and a value at the point. So this is a value at the point. Now we go for right hand limit. So for the right hand limit, we will start it limit x tends to slightly more than 0, that is 0 plus, or you can say 0 plus h is very small positive number, so it is x tends to 0 plus h. So in function we will place 0 plus h, and this is the 0 plus, so it means positive value. So positive value, for the positive values the definition of function is 2x plus 1, so it is twice of the value in bracket plus 1. So twice of this means 2 into 0 is 0 and 2 into h is 2h plus 1. When we place limit h tends to 0 here, so 2 into 0 plus 1, we get the 1. So the right hand value, right hand limit of the value of the function at 0 plus h, that is 1. So right now we have two values at the point and right hand value. So right now these are equal. So one more thing, if the left hand limit is also equal to 1, then this function is continuous. If it is not so, then it will be discontinuous. So we go for left hand limit. So the third part of this question is when we place limit x tends to 0 minus, so slightly lesser than at x equals to 0, so it is the negative value. So for this value which is less than 0, we will follow this definition of the function. So we will place the double of the value in bracket minus 1. So right now it is 0 minus h, so x is 0 minus h, or 2 twice of 0 minus h minus 1, so it becomes minus 2h minus 1. When we put the value h tends to 0, when we place h tends to 0, so this becomes 0 and only minus 1 is as a result. So this is minus 1. It means the limit x tends to 0 minus h of the function, it gives the value minus 1. So right now we have these three value 1, 1 and minus 1. So it is clear, you can see we have these three values in which right hand limit and the value at the point are equal, but the value on left hand side it is not equal. It means if all the three values are equal, then it is continuous, but if any value which is not equal to these three, so we can say the function is discontinuous. So when we discuss the continuity, so the result of this function at x equals to 0 is discontinuous. Now next question, show that the function fx which is defined x over mod x when x not equals to 0, it means x greater than 0 or x less than 0, both, and when x equals to 0 the value is 1, and we have to show this function is discontinuous at x equals to 0. So we want to collect the three values at point, left hand and right hand. If all are equal, then it is continuous, but we have to show discontinuous, so these are not equal. So at point, when we put x equals to 0, so at x equals to 0 this function gives the values 1, so it will be 1. So f0 is 1. So this is the first value. Right now we have to collect right hand limit and left hand limit. So limit x tends to 0 plus means right hand side of this point 0 plus h, and on left hand side it will be 0 minus h. So we place limit s tends to 0 f0 plus h. So this function is 0 plus means x greater than 0. So the definition will be this, the function is x over 0 modulus of x. So it is x is 0 plus h, so it is 0 plus h and modulus of 0 plus h. So we get h and the mod of h, and h is positive value, very small positive value. So the mod of positive value is always positive, so it is when you cancel this you get 1. So the right hand limit of this function is 1. So at the point we have 1, and at right hand limit is also 1. Now we go for left hand limit. So left hand limit, when limit extends to 0 minus, so on left hand side, so neighboring point on left side is 0 minus h. So limit s tends to 0. When we put this value in this function, so x less than 0, so we use again this definition. So it will be limit s tends to 0, 0 minus h as a x, and the mod of 0 minus h. So it is minus h, and there is modulus of minus h, and modulus is always positive, whatever the value of in it, positive or negative, but the result is positive. So it is minus h over, and this is the positive h. When you cancel this you get the minus 1. So limit x tends to 0 minus h of the function is minus 1. So we have the three values. At point it is 1, right hand limit is positive 1, but the left hand limit is minus 1. That indicates all values are not equal. So it is not equal to these two. That shows the function is discontinuous at x equals to 0.